When you look at a map of Cyrodiil, does it bother anybody else that there isn't a city like right here? Cause I'd never really thought about it before, but now that someone has pointed it out to me, boy, I can't unsee it. There's this whole gap on Cyrodiil's eastern side, and it just feels like something should be there. At first I thought this had to be a mistake because it doesn't make sense. Maybe the developers just got lazy and forgot to add a city there or something. I mean, Chaden Hall is right there, and it's a major trade city right in between the Imperial City and Morrowind. So you'd think that area would be full of smaller towns or outposts that are feeding off of that trade route. But then I started thinking about why Chaden Hall is wealthy in the first place, and it's not just because of its location, but also who the city is connected to. House Lalu runs half the trade out of Morrowind, and the only reason Chaden Hall has a sliver of the cultural significance that it does is because of them. The city basically acts as a stronghold for their trade monopoly with the Dunmer, and so there's no reason for them to expand outside of that. Looking at a topographical map also gives us some more clues. The eastern half of Cyrodiil borders both Morrowind and Blackmarsh, but what separates it from Morrowind is a pretty hefty mountain range. There's not really another feasible route to trade with Morrowind other than through Chaden Hall. And then as you move south, the slopes of the mountains start to transition into the marshes of the Blackwood. The swamp's rough terrain and poor farmland is not a great place to start up a town. And then you throw in the relationship the Imperials have with the residents of Blackmarsh, the Argonians, and you start to understand why they might not want to settle too close. So yeah, this gap makes sense in the context of the geography and politics of the world, but it's still gonna bug me every time I see it.